Batsu.
Hold on.
You're so pretty and you're so nice.
Neil Armstrong? Is it an astronaut?
Yes.
It's an astronaut?
And I love what you do. Don't you know that's a topic?
Box Factory. Can you give us the first line?
I love to go to the box factory because that is where boxes are made.
Oh my goodness.
Batsu.
Batsu.
Batsu! Son of a biscuit.
Hello and welcome to the Batsu card game. Today we have 4 warriors with us, and we have the game right here. Let's check in with who our players are so far, starting with Jessica.
Hey everyone, I'm Jessica. I live in Chicago. I have been teaching and performing here for 2 decades.
Woo.
Yeah. 20 years of a lot of improv fun here in Chicago. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yay, thank you, Jessica. And let's check in with Jen. A little bit about yourself, please.
Hi folks, my name is Jin. I'm an actor and an improviser. I'm also one of the hosts of Batsu Chicago, and I am looking to win. No prisoners.
Very nice. My counterpart in Chicago. And Tim, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching. My name's Tim, living here in Chicago as well, performer with Batsu Chicago, from South Bend, Indiana, originally. And I'm not funny, I'm entertaining.
Oh, very nice, very nice. And last but not least, let's check in with Johnny.
Certainly not least. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Johnny Silver. I live in New York City. Slightly less windy than the other folks here. That doesn't mean that I am any less funny. But I'm an actor, magician, and I'm a computer guru. So anything you need, you can come to me.
Very nice, very nice. We have the stats right on you. Here we go. So let me explain what the Batsu card game is for you warriors and for the viewers at home. So the way it works is there's going to be one judge and the rest of the players have to do a challenge. The red card here is the challenge card. And then the judge will have to pick who did the worst or was not the funniest, and that person will receive a Batsu. Batsu means punishment or penalty in Japanese. And prior to this stream, we established that our 4 warriors are down to do any Batsu. So they are going all out, which is great. There's the other option of coming up with a universal backup Batsu, but these guys are all about it, so we're going to jump right into it. And we also established who goes first. It's going to be Tim. We're going to have everyone judge twice, and the goal of the game is the player that has the most Batsu cards loses and all the other players win. All right? So that is the goal. Do not be the ultimate Batsu loser. You guys feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Let's jump right into it. So Tim is going to be the judge, and Jen, Johnny, and Jessica, you guys are our warriors. Let's find out what the first challenge is. It is infomercial. All right. Infomercial will be the challenge. Let me read what the rules are for infomercial. So clearly it looks like a commercial or an infomercial that you're going to be advertising something. And we're going to find out in just a moment what it's about. It is give each of the players 1 person card. Draw 1 thing card. The players must act as the person they received, selling the thing on an infomercial for 30 seconds. The player that does the worst at selling the product gets a Batsu. All right. So we're going to draw a person card and a thing card per player. And actually, I think it is 1 thing card, and it is 3 different people selling the same thing. All right. So Jim will be the first person to find out what his person is. You are a hippie. All right. Jen will be a hippie. Very good. And then Johnny, you will be a baker. All right, a baker. And then Jessica, you will be Mr. Chicken. All right, Mr. Chicken. So the 3 of you, hippie, baker, chicken, the thing that you will be advertising will be a dog toy. All right, a dog toy. So we are going to start with the hippie of Jin Kim. 30 seconds on the clock, and go for it.
Hey, man. I mean, you got a pup in your life that's like really bored right now because you're like at home and everyone's on quarantine? Well, have I got a thing for you? It's called a dog toy. Now, you might be wondering, where's the dog toy? Well, it's right in here, man. I mean, you just gotta think about it really hard, and then your dog will be able to play with whatever's in your mind. And that's the best thing, man. I mean, it doesn't even cost any money, because I don't have any money, man. So neither do you. So just think really hard, man, and you can do it.
Your time is up. Very nice. Thank you, Cheech and Chong. Here we go. Let's check in with the baker. He's also selling a dog toy. What do you got for us? Go for it.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just mixing up a dog toy for you. So you want to start with 2 cups of dog fur. You want to mix it up with a few nails that you chopped off earlier in the week. And once you get that nice and smooth, you want to throw in a little saliva. Now, this is assuming you want a dog as opposed to a cat toy. Cat toy, not a lot of saliva there, so you're going to use something else. But now, once you, oh, see, look at that. Look at that. It is so smooth and silky. And when you hold it up and you get the dough right up to the light, you can see right through it. Now you fold it into a little package. And if you bake this for 20 seconds, your dog would be so happy, it would eat its own foot.
And break. Thank you so much, Baker. And last but not least, let's check in with Mr. Chicken selling a dog toy. Go for it.
That's right. I am Mr. Chicken, and I am here to get something fantastic for your dog. You see, I haven't been around a lot of chickens lately, so I want a dog friend. That's right. I am the dog toy for your dog. Have your dog bite into me. Mug, mug. Have him taste my tasty feathers, my dark meat, my white meat, my chicken thigh. Mug, mug. He can take a bite of me.
And break. Wow. Above and beyond there. Okay. Very nice. So Tim is our judge. I know you saw 3 wonderful commercials, but you only have the budget for 1 dog toy or 2 dog toys. Which dog toy can you not afford or not going to spend your money on?
You know, I have a brand to protect. I've got a lot riding on this, and so I have to be very selective with where I give my funding. And you know, there's a lot of things that I think will make for a good dog toy, but I don't think basically human waste and nails and whatnot is one of them. So, you know, even an imaginary dog toy, I think, would go further than that. So I'm going to have to say that I think Johnny's Baker pitch is not going to fly.
No.
Sorry, man.
Oh, man.
You're making a huge mistake.
Maybe once I try one, I'll feel differently, but
I'll send one to you.
All right. That means, Johnny, you are the first one to receive a Batsu.
Batsu.
That is correct. Here we go. Let's find out what the first Batsu is. It is, speaking of, it's Doggo. Doggo. All right, in just a moment, I'm going to read to you what you have to do for your punishment here. You have to act like a dog and beg other players for pets and food for 1 minute. If you've been a good dog and there's a leash around somewhere, maybe you'll get to go out for a walk. But if you've been a bad dog, players can discipline you with a smack from a rolled up newspaper or magazine. Who wants a treat? All right, so give us your best Doggo. 1 minute on the clock and go for it.
Hey, Timmy, hey, Tim, Timmy, hey, Tim. Remember that time when you didn't want to eat the thing that I was going to make for you because, it was for dogs, but hey, here I am. I'm right here. If you had one, you could give it to me right now. What do you say? You want to buy one for me? Huh? Timmy? Please, Timmy. Look at this. I've got no legs. I've just got short little arms. I got 4 of them, and I'm on them all right now. I'm all of them right now, begging you, just get me a little treat, please.
20 seconds left.
Timmy, please. Jin, oh come on, Jin, it was you. I knew it was you. Look, I'll be your best friend. I always am. I'm always your best friend. Jessica, what do you think? Yes, would you do it for me? No, that is the worst thing you could do to me. Why would you give me a cat? No.
And your time is up. Very nice job, Johnny.
Oh,
and look at that. We have a good dog sign and we have some kitty cats showing their disapproval. All right, that was a good start. And Jin-san, you are the second judge.
All right.
So let's find out what the challenge is for Johnny, Jessica, and Tim.
All right, make it a good one.
Be the scene. All right.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards and make the title of a movie. Players must act out a climactic scene from that movie together for 1 minute. The judge can give the players a moment before the scene to strategize what they will do for the scene. The cards, for example, could be Eiffel Tower and Seatbelt, and the title will be Le Fast et le Furieux. And the scene could be about a thug who gets in an epic car crash after hitting the Eiffel Tower while racing and forgetting to wear his seatbelt. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. Actually, Judge Jen, would you like a person, place, or thing?
We just had persons. We haven't had any places. So let's do a place.
A place, all right. And what thing do you want for your second one? Person, place, or thing?
Well, you put it in my mind, so let's do a thing.
All right. So your place will be the North Pole. All right.
Okay.
The North Pole. And your thing will be a hose. All right.
Okay.
So the scene has to be about the North Pole and a hose. We're going to give you guys 30 seconds to strategize, and then we're going to have a 1-minute scene. So go ahead and strategize for 30 seconds. Go for it.
Ooh, North Pole and a hose. Okay. So all 3 of them are in the scene together, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah. And you guys have to come up with a title and then present the scene for a minute.
Oh, okay. It's exciting.
15 seconds left, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, stuck on a hose. It's frozen shut, so it's got to be.
There's gonna be ice.
There's
definitely gonna be ice.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be elves.
Icicles.
And your time is up. All right. So let's hear the title of your movie, and then I would like to see this 1-minute scene. What is the title of your movie?
Ooh. But Jonathan had it.
Oh, Icicles.
Icicles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And 1-minute scene, go for it.
Oh, man. It's warmer inside. We should just stay inside.
But Santa has banished us to the outdoors. There is so much that we need to accomplish if we want to get inside.
And we can't make any sort of ice or skating rink or anything when there's a whole icicle sticking out of the end of this hose.
Oh no, what should we do?
I got
30
it.
seconds left.
I got it. Put the whole hose in your mouth. It's warm in there.
And then the heat from our mouth will make the ice melt.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I'll start and then you guys help me, okay?
You start.
3,
right.
2, 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
no,
no.
no, 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 no.
His tongue.
Oh no, no.
His tongue.
Quick, put your tongue on it. The
No,
woman. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I got this.
And your time is up. Very nice job, guys. Very nice job. All right, we do have a film critic amongst us, and that is Jin Kim.
Yeah, that's me.
Jin, after seeing all the performances and Icicos, who did the worst job with their performance?
Well, very compelling work. I think very watchable. I'm really wanting to know what happens in the rest of the movie, Icicos.
They get even closer.
But only, even though all three of them did some really excellent tongue work, I think one of them maybe could go back to tongue acting school. So I suppose it's going to have to be Jess. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
What?
You're just,
I have a degree in tongue acting.
I've seen it on her wall.
All right, that means Jessica, you are receiving your first Batsu.
Batsu.
That is right. Here we go. Let's find out what your Batsu is, Jessica. It is fake accent. All right. We can all tell where this is going. Talk in a fake accent for the entire remainder of the round that you are not the judge of. If you fail to do so, other players can flick you. You're going to have to flick yourself since we're on Zoom. All right. So let's hear, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I have to say that I think this is a very fun Batsu, and not much of a punishment since I also have a degree in accents, obviously.
Oh, man.
All right.
What a scholar.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
It's great to have the Swedish sous chef. Very nice. All right, I'm going to keep this card out until the remainder of the round. The next judge is going to be Johnny. All right.
Yeah.
So the challenge for Jessica, Tim, and Jin will be, ba-bam, the walk.
Ooh.
The walk. All right. Let me tell you what the walk is all about in just a moment here. The judge is going to draw one place card for each of the players. One at a time, the players are given a place. One at a time, players are given a place by the judge. Each player must act out a scene walking through that location for 20 seconds. The player who performed the worst gets a Batsu. For example, the card could be a dive bar. You would walk in, sit at an invisible bar, order a beer to chug, notice the sticky floor and the smell. That 20 seconds right there, all right? To make this even more fun, Johnny, you are the judge. If you could just close your, or cover your eyes so that this could be a guessing game as well. And Jessica, your place will be this.
La 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 la.
Yep, good. Very nice. And then, Tim, your place will be this. Got it?
All right, got it.
Very nice. Here we go. And then last but not least, Jin, your place will be this.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So one at a time. Johnny, you can look
Hold on.
now.
Quick question.
Yes.
Are we not supposed to make any sounds?
Well, it says, it doesn't say anything about that. So I think as long as you don't obviously say what's on the card.
Like, look at this igloo I'm in. Oh boy, what an igloo.
Yeah, you can't say
Igloo.
Dang it, Jen. No. So you know what? To the best of your ability, show us what the space is like through mime, I guess. All right.
Am I guessing after each one?
Well, we're gonna make this extra fun in terms of yeah, you are guessing, but you're gonna pick which one was the worst in terms of showing that space. All right.
Got it.
So 20 seconds on the clock. We are gonna start with Jessica. Go for it.
Oh, I can't wait to arrive at my location.
Time is up. Very nice job, Jessica. Keeping the accent going. Very good. Here we go. Tim, let's see your location. 20 seconds on the clock and go for it.
Is anybody here?
And your time is up. Very nice, Tim. Good, good. And last but not least, Jin Kim. Let's see what you got. 20 seconds on the clock. Go for it.
Wow. Okay. Pretty dark down here. Okay, here are the National Geographics. Oh, there are all the ping pong paddles. Oh, there they are. Quilting needles. I got the quilting needles. I'm bringing them up.
And scene. Very nice job, Jen. Here we go. We have Johnny as the judge. I would love to hear your interpretations of what each of the locations were. Starting with Jessica, please.
It appeared that Jessica was riding a Swedish bus somewhere.
She might have been a Swedish person on an American bus.
That's true. That's a good point. I don't mean to judge, but I am the judge.
Correct. And what about Tim?
Tim appeared to be in some sort of abandoned mansion, or that was maybe haunted.
Okay, okay. It was a castle. All right.
That
is a
and then last but not least,
all the stones and everything.
Where was Jin's location?
He was in my basement.
In your basement.
Yeah.
If you are a
I didn't know you guys were related.
You are correct. Yeah.
That's
Grandma's
crazy.
basement.
I am.
I don't see the resemblance.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you know all the locations, who did the worst job of performing their space?
Well, seeing as though I really nailed everyone's location except for maybe a certain Tim. I think Tim may receive.
He basically got it right. Mansion, castle, it's the same.
It's close, but
they're all big,
I couldn't see your
rich
hands.
houses.
It's close, but no cigar, which means, Tim, you are receiving your first
Batsu.
That is correct. Let's find out what it is. It is, ba-bam, royalty. All right, royalty.
Sound
And
so bad.
let me explain what royalty is all about. It is, you must address each other player as his or her royal highness for the entire remainder of the round that you are not the judge of. Feel free to add other appropriate titles. If you fail to do so, other players can flick you. You'll have to flick yourself. What do you have to say about that, Tim?
I acquiesce myself to the draw of the card by His Royal Highness Brian Buchan Walters.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me just check in with Jessica real quick. How you doing, by the way?
Oh, I am fine here at my home.
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Speaking of, Jessica, you are the judge now, so you can drop the Swedish act, all right? And actually, you are pretty much graduating from fake accent, so I'm going to let that Batsu go for you. Let's hear one last little... Can you say goodbye with your Swedish accent there, please?
Oh, goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching on this round.
Very nice. Very nice. Here we go. So Jessica is judging. We have Tim, Jin, and Johnny as the warriors who are doing the challenge. Let's find out what it is. It is, it's fake news. All right, we're going there, guys. We're going there. Let me explain what fake news is all about. And Jessica is going to be the judge, and we have the three guys as the warriors.
She doesn't have to do her whatever Swedish accent anymore?
Well, on the card, it said that you are not the judge of. So,
but she can choose to.
It's always a choice.
I have a choice.
Yeah.
She's choosing to go for it. All right. You know what? Let me read to you what fake news is all about, this challenge here. Uh-oh. The president did something terrible. Big surprise. Draw 2 thing cards which were involved in the incident. Draw a place card for the location. The players are all press secretaries for the president. The judge is a reporter and asks them 1 question each. Players must keep a consistent story and defend the president's actions at all costs. The judge will decide which press secretary gets fired and will draw a Batsu. For example, the cards could be a dive bar, toothbrush, and penguin. And the questions the reporter, Jessica, could ask could be, what was the president doing with the drunk penguin? And then the press secretary would have to justify what happened. Or, why did the penguin have sparkling clean teeth? and then the other reporter would have to come up with something. All right. So let's find out what the suggestions are. It's 2 thing cards. So let's find out. It is a prosthetic leg. All right. Prosthetic leg and a pipe.
Pipe. Okay.
That's
Prosthetic
not a
leg
pipe.
and a pipe. You need to incorporate that. And the president was involved in the location of an amusement park. Okay. So Jessica, this is a little bit of work for you in the sense that you'll have to come up with 3 questions and incorporate these suggestions, and they have to justify for about 30 seconds or so what the president did. All right. So we're going to start with a question for Tim. If you can start whenever you want, Jessica.
Tim, my question for you, because we have an amusement park, a prosthetic leg, and a pipe. Tell me, why does the president have an obsession with alliteration?
Well, as all Americans know, our president is an avid reader, and you know, His Royal Highness, the president.
No, hold on. You don't need to do the Royal Highness because it's that you're not the judge of, but I don't think you have to do it during the game. I think
Okay.
it's these in between. So
Well,
yeah.
during this conference, I want to receive as few flicks as possible. So as long as everyone feels comfortable in their addressment, no, we will continue. But no, he avidly reads. Lately this year, 2020, one of his resolutions has been to really dig deep into the alphabet. And this week's letter happens to be P. And so clearly he's out there, he's doing this for education. He's doing this for the children. And he's just doing this to show all Americans that what we need to do now is have a good time. Now's a good time to have a good time.
Okay, thank you very much. Reporter Jessica, do you have a question for Press Secretary Jen?
Oh, and this one will come in my native accent. Jin, I wonder why the president has an obsession with limb loss.
Well, Jess, look, we go over this week after week, time and time again. I don't know how many times I need to tell you, the president isn't about loss in any way, shape, or form. In fact, if you want to think about it, really, the president's about adding. A prosthetic leg, that's all about adding a leg to yourself. It has nothing to do with losing a leg at all. You might even think of the president having a 3rd leg, and that's something that we would all want, if you know what I mean. So look, I want you to go back and really think about the kind of journalism that you're doing, because it's not loss, it's addition.
All right. And Reporter Jessica, last but not least, a question for Press Secretary Johnny, please.
Press Secretary Johnny, I'm wondering if all of this information has anything to do with the federal government approving the legalization of marijuana countrywide.
Jessica, let me just say, there is never going to be a moment when marijuana will be legalized nationwide. Never. It doesn't matter if you use a pipe. It doesn't matter if you use a prosthetic leg. You can come up with any number of receptacles, but the president has been very firm on this since day one. I don't know if you remember all of the attorney generals as well. We collectively agree that marijuana should never have existed in the first place. And one day, it's just going to go away.
Okay. All right. So, Reporter Jessica, we had 3 press secretaries who incorporated, all 3 aspects, the prosthetic leg, pipe, and amusement park, who actually did the worst job and is our Scaramucci.
I'm going to say that our Scaramucci is going to be, sorry, Johnny.
Oh.
Her Royal Highness is very wise.
Very nice. Oh, good job, Tim. Good job. All right. Here we go. That means, Johnny, you are the first warrior to receive 2 Batsu.
Batsu!
Very nice. Let's find out what it is. It is make up, make out. All right. Make up, make out. Now, what's going to happen is the judge is going to select an inanimate object in the room for you to apologize to and make out with for at least 30 seconds. Enjoy. All right, so if you could list a couple things in your room that's easily accessible, and then Jessica will tell you which one you're going to have to apologize to and make out with.
Let's see, I've got a small fan. I've got a duck bill. I've got a coconut. I've got a nightlight, and I've got a whole bunch of books.
I wondered,
A poster.
yeah, could Johnny make out with that creepy poster that's been looming over his shoulder?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But maybe with the fan blowing his hair, like
Yes.
Oh.
Whilst holding the coconut?
Incorporating all of it. Very nice.
I mean, and I heard there's a duckbill in there. That's already a mouth, basically.
Oh.
Why not all of it?
Oh, flick Tim.
Why not all his royal?
No.
Flick, 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 flick,
No,
flick.
stop.
Why don't you give
I
yourself a little flick
apologize
there,
to His Royal
Tim?
Highness Johnny.
You gotta flick
Kiss our
yourself.
things.
I just want to say, I'm sorry. We've been together for so long, and I got to this coconut as a way to thank you and to apologize. Will you accept? Will you accept? Will you accept?
All right, 5 more seconds. And your time is up. Very nice job. Very nice job. Now we know what Tom Hanks was doing with Wilson. All right.
Tell me.
He was there a
5 more
long
seconds
time.
while you're making up with someone.
You know what? Before we jump into round 2, Tim, by the way, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic.
Okay, why don't you flick yourself?
His Royal Highness.
There we go. Thank you so much.
This is entrapment. your Royal Highness.
Okay, he finished. Here we go. You know what? You are actually free right now because you are the top judge of round 2. All right. So the challenge for Jen, Johnny, and Jessica, the Triple J's, it's going to be TV theme. All right.
Oh, okay.
TV theme. Seems pretty simple enough. Let's find out what the rules are. The rules are each player must sing/hum as much of a TV theme song as they can. The judge decides which was the worst and deserves a Batsu. No cards are needed. All right. So Jen, you're going to start us off. Let's hear it.
Oh, I'm not given a specific thing?
No, there are no cards needed. We just need you to sing or hum as much of a TV theme song as you can.
Okay.
Whatever's in your heart.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Okay, very nice, Jen. Either that was a theme song or that's you just had an orgasm. Here we go.
Ew.
Johnny, let's hear your TV theme, please. Go for it.
Second gear. Yeah. I'll be there for you and me. Yes.
Very nice. All right, we had a scat version of Friends. And last but not least, Jessica, let's hear your TV theme.
Do 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 deedle 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 do deedle 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 do deedle do dee da 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 weedle woo wah 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 wah.
My goodness. Okay. That was fun. Here we go. You know what? We do have a TV theme critic amongst us. That's Tim.
Ooh.
Tim,
All
which
right.
show are you not going to be tuning into based off of the TV theme?
Right. So because of coronavirus, my aforementioned brand has pivoted from dog treats to TV shows. We've got more money to fund some programming. I think what we need right now is definitely like a Richard Cheese version of Friends, just like all kind of lounge singers and stuff, but like a reboot of that.
Yeah.
And we definitely want to invest in some original content. So I don't know what Jessica's was, but I know I loved it. I don't think we, as we've seen recently, I don't think we're in a position to fund any more Star Trek reboots. That I was detecting?
Man.
Some original series theme work.
The 100% accurate Star Trek theme? Yeah.
Right. Well, I recognize it, obviously. No, I'm a big fan. You know, Will Robinson, right? But no, I think we're gonna have to pass on Jin's TV theme.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say that most people probably muted as soon as Jin started, which means Jin, you are you are receiving your first Batsu. All right, let's find out what it is. It is pluckety pluck.
All right.
You feel like you know what it is? Let's find out what it. Oh my goodness, you are prepared, my friend. The winning players choose from one of the following body parts: eyebrow, chest, leg, big toe, or armpit. The judge then plucks no less than 2, but no more than 5 hairs from the Batsu player's body. Use tweezers if necessary. So Tim, pick 2 to 5 hairs and where you would like Jin to pluck from.
I see 5 perfect. I see 5 perfect spots in front of me. I see 2 eyebrows, a mustache, a soul patch, and a little goatee going on. I say 1 from each.
Wow, this
your
is the
least
first
favorite
time
hair from each zone.
Holy moly!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just want to point out that Tim is really stretching the definitions of this card. I'm not complaining.
I'm creative.
I'm not complaining, but Tim. All right.
But Tim, Jin is the
Did
next judge.
I misinterpret it?
Yeah.
I think
Here we
that's
go. Let's pluck and then show the camera, please. Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my goodness, that is
confirmed.
Yeah, that is definitely 1.
Yeah.
Ow. All right.
Oh.
Why do people? Okay.
Yeah, I feel terrible. 2 is good. Let's cut it at 2. He's too pretty.
You're
no,
cutting it there?
You made this bed. You're gonna sleep in it.
This is a Batsu to me now.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. You're getting yours.
Batsu. Oh, stop.
Oh, chin hair. Oh.
Ew.
Ooh, soul patch.
Ooh.
Oh, that's 4.
Well, you got the root there.
Yeah.
Everybody, Jin's a really good friend, everyone. I just want you to know that.
Not anymore.
Now I'm not.
Ooh.
Yeah, wow, you did it. Root
Holy moly, Jin, above and beyond. You are
stressed out.
5 hairs less now.
Yeah.
Here
Do you know
we
how long it's
go.
gonna take me to grow them back? A long time.
Here we go. Speaking of Jin, that means you're the judge now.
All right.
Let's find out what the challenge is for Tim, Johnny, and Jessica. Tim, by the way, how you doing? How you feeling after Jin's Batsu there?
My Royal Highness of myself wonders whether or not this is a trick. And His Royal Highness is suspicious.
You don't have to
calling yourself Royal
Venuses.
Highness now? No,
Joining
no,
him
no.
in
That's not
this.
how it goes. Why don't you flick yourself there?
What?
Everyone's looks of disapproval.
Yeah.
There we go. And you know what? You have graduated from royalty. You are royalty free now. All
What's
right.
beyond royalty?
All right. Let's find out the challenge from Jin to everybody. It's going to be the party.
Ooh.
Party. Very nice. Let's find out what the rules are all about. Clearly,
Well, number
there's gonna
1,
be...
no more than 10 people.
Right. Right, we have rules here. The judge is throwing a party where anyone can show up. Each player grabs a person card without showing it to the judge. They arrive to the party one at a time with a grand entrance. Players must stay in character and give the judge hints for who they are without explicitly saying it. Everyone enjoys the party until it dies down and then heads out one at a time, revealing who they really were to the judge as they leave. The judge then decides which impersonation deserves a Batsu, all right? So we're going to switch it up just a little bit. Jen, that's great. You're going to be blindfolded. I'm going to show 3 person cards to our remaining warriors, and then you're not going to reveal who you were. We're going to have Jen guess at the very end, all right? So, Johnny, your person will be this. Got it. Very nice. And Jessica, your person will be this. All right. And last but not least, Tim, your person will be this.
Easy.
Easy. Okay. Okay.
Easy peasy.
All right. So you know what? We actually have the birthday boy, or the surprise host himself, Jen. Why don't you come celebrate your own party, buddy?
All right. Hey. Wow. Hey. Man. Wow. It's my party. It's my birthday. Super excited. Really excited to have everyone here. I guess everyone's already here. Hey, everyone. Hey, thanks for coming to my place for the party.
Yeah, I've been here like 5 minutes, so, and the meter's still running. So let's.
This is quaint, but I've been to nicer, funner parties.
Nicer, funner parties. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
I am a big fan of the mixer.
Okay.
I don't like the smell in here. You know, I prefer the smell in my car. It's got like a sort of a green tree smell.
Oh, I see, like fresh pine scent or something like that.
Exactly. But you know what I'm talking about. That's why we're friends. You know.
Are there gonna be any other famous people here tonight, or is it just gonna be me?
I mean, do you prefer like singers or actors or?
Well, I just wish someone would have told me. I feel kind of put on the spot. You don't need me to perform too, do you?
I mean, I wouldn't say no if you were.
There is entertainment, right?
Of course.
I'm here as a guest.
Of course. I mean, I've got plenty of entertainment in the kitchen.
Well, I have yet to see any.
That smell is certainly a gas.
It is.
It is not a solid or a liquid smelling that noxiously.
Can I get someone else to smell this for me?
I'm smelling you.
Please.
I'm going to go into the kitchen. You said there was something in there? Surprise? I'm hungry.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
You should definitely be careful and never eat anything from an unfamiliar kitchen.
I've been working all night, though. Tired.
Looks like the cops are here. They're busting the party, guys. All right.
Oh, no.
Party's over. Party is
Someone
over.
else go to jail for me.
Here we go. Host, Jin Kim. Can you guess what all the players were, who they were impersonating?
So I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Are they all people? Are they things? It's a mix?
It's a mix. It's a mix.
Okay, great. So I think Johnny was an air freshener.
Johnny was an air freshener. He actually was a taxi driver.
Oh, I see. Okay. I mean,
okay.
You didn't hear my meter was still running?
They're both 2 words. I get it. Okay. Yeah.
There you go. And Jessica?
Well, I mean, Jessica was clearly a blender.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's my favorite tool to use.
Here we go. She was actually a scientist.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Scientist, all right. And last but not least, I can't wait to hear this. What do you think Tim was?
Well, Tim was very clearly someone famous. So, I mean, based on his impression, I would guess he was Ethan Hawke.
Wow.
Here we go. You know,
Pretty
these
much.
types of people do not have to be famous. It was a diva.
Oh, I got you.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Ethan Hawke.
So, in terms
Totally.
of impersonating, who did the worst job and deserves a Batsu?
Tim.
No hesitation there. No hesitation. Here we go. That means Tim, I wonder why, but you are receiving your second Batsu. Nice. Let's find out what it is. It is ice diaper. All right. Ice diaper. Yep, here we go. Let me read you all about it. We can guess what it's about. Grab a number of ice cubes equal to the amount of challenges already played, which is 6, and put them in your underwear for a full 30 seconds or until you have frostbite. If you don't have ice, agree with the judge on something else for you to put in there. That's one way to break the ice.
So Sunday morning for me, but on a Thursday night.
What?
Easy.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Never mind. I need to get ice cubes.
Yes.
Right?
Can you do that?
I can do that.
Okay.
You want to talk about the game while I go?
Do you have ice cubes, Tim?
I've got ice cubes. I said it's Sunday morning, baby.
You can probably use a cactus if you have one.
No.
Go get your ice cubes.
Go get your ice cubes. We need 6.
Minimum 5.
And in the meantime,
Baker's dozen.
Let us tell you, there is the Batsu card game Kickstarter that is coming up very soon. There are lots of great perks that come with the Kickstarter. You can get a Hachimaki. It's one of our Batsu headbands that you can get at our Chicago or New York City shows. And then there are different tiers, but there's also the Batsu Ultimate Expansion Pack. And they're going to throw in a couple more Batsus that you can use, like actual items that you could use, like a rubber band, a mouse trap, little...
Or ice cubes.
Or ice cubes.
We'll mail you some ice cubes.
Here we go. So if you could stand up and show us when they go into your pants.
Oh, sure. I just want to confirm that we've got a full half dozen as prescribed on location. We're not pulling any punches.
All right. I have 30 seconds on the clock here.
Here we go.
We should be good to go. Do you have 6 there?
I've got 6.
All right.
Here we go. I promise.
30 seconds on the clock, and whenever you're ready.
Let me give an adjustment here so we can see the hem here. So we got 2. These are attached. This is a double.
Okay.
This counts as 2.
This counts as 2.
1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
Oh.
4, 5. Oh, and there was 2 attached already. Can you hear them clanking?
We heard him. Oh, we hear him clanking. You're halfway there. 15 seconds left. How you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. This is a normal procedure. Everyone should really do something like this to stay healthy, gets the blood vessels flowing. It's just a good medical.
Your time is up. Very nice job. Good dog. Good sport, Tim.
You just shake a leg here.
Shake a leg.
Oh my gosh.
More room in your pants.
That's for you, Jen.
Here we go. All right, and we have 2 challenges.
That was for everyone, Tim. That was for everyone.
Right. Hold on, we're not clear. Continue.
We have Johnny as judge and then Jessica as judge, and that wraps up the game. It's looking pretty equal so far. And Tim, how you feeling?
I'm
recovering.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
All right, stay cool, boy. Real cool. All right, Johnny.
I don't have a choice.
Johnny, you are the judge, and the challenge for Jessica, Tim, and Jen. Let's find out what it is. It is, speaking of, freeze.
Wow. Ooh.
All right, freeze. Very nice. Let's find out if it is a literal or figurative freeze. The rules look like this. The judge draws 1 place card. Players act out a scene together based on the card. The judge says freeze at any point, forcing the players to completely freeze in place. The judge draws another place card and reveals it. The judge says action, and the players start a new scene in the new place, starting from the positions they were frozen in. Again, the judge says freeze. At any point, and reveals the last card for players to act out. Each scene should last about 30 seconds before calling freeze and reading the new place card. So, you know, in improv terms, it's obviously about funny positions and then having to justify it in the new location. All right. So I have 30 seconds on the clock, and the first location will be, bam. Oh, a UFO. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Players, go for it.
Comrades, I believe that we are in orbit.
We are going to take over the world.
Freeze.
Freeze. Very nice. The next place will be a cruise ship. All right, justify your positions. Go for it. Action.
Okay, just toss the rings and try and get them on my fingers here, okay?
I can't even throw one of these. I'm locked in place from having to quarantine in my cabin all these months.
Oh.
There's so much sun on this deck. I'm gonna get burned.
Wanna see
Grandma,
my family?
Come on, let's have a little bit of fun. We get 10 minutes outside of our cabins every day. Let's enjoy it.
I wish I could.
I will try to throw the ring on you.
Okay, here we go.
Freeze.
Freeze. All right, and last location will be a birthday party.
Ooh.
Birthday party, and go for it.
Welcome, birthday comers and birthday goers.
Comers and goers.
Oh, I brought the cake. Only one candle though, right here.
We will eat the cake with one candle.
I will eat what she leaves behind.
This is like a low-budget Addams Family themed birthday party.
We are the entertainment.
I know that. You don't have to say that. I understand.
You will
I'm
have
not
a birthday.
entertained.
You will have a birthday every year for
Every year.
time.
Oh.
I think that's probably good. That's
pretty good right there. And freeze. Good job, guys. Good job. Here we go. We had 3 separate scenes, Johnny. You are the judge. Who did the worst job contributing or justifying their scene work?
You know, I have to say, 2 of the 3 were innovative. They created new physical shapes, and 1 stayed in one position pretty much the whole time throughout 3 scenes. Sorry, but Jin, you didn't do it for me.
Jin,
all right.
Not doing it for the Johnny. All right. That means, Jen, you are also receiving your second Batsu. Let's find out what it is. Are you plucking any more hairs? Nope.
Oh,
it is. Wow. This is so ironic, guys. It is Mr. Freeze.
Wow.
All right. 3 freeze things. And I guess this is a cold game. Here we go. Mr. Freeze.
I'll say.
You'll say.
Cold was it?
Have the judge put you into a physical position that you must hold for 2 minutes. All right. So, Johnny, if you could describe a fun position for Jen to hold, and then I'll have 2 minutes on the clock, and we'll keep going.
Go ahead and grab one of your knees up on by your chest with your left hand. Doesn't matter which leg.
If we could see some of the
action. It'd be great if we could see. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, I trust him. There we go. Now you want your remaining hand.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like you to wrap around the back of your neck and put it inside of your ear, please.
Oh, that is a tough one. All right. You know what? I'm going to call it right there. 2 minutes on the clock. Go for it.
I have to hold this for 2 minutes?
You have to hold it for 2 minutes, buddy.
Can I swear?
Yeah, if you pull back a little bit more, we can see the agony on your face.
Yeah.
There we go. keep holding that. And
I'm glad I didn't cause this time.
This
is Johnny's burden to bear.
And I know we've only just met, but I appreciate what you're doing for the love of the game.
Here we go. You're a quarter of the way done.
A
Jen,
quarter?
Quarter.
in 30 seconds.
Probably fit a quarter in there.
Think of how flexible you're going to be once you finish this stretch.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, Tim.
No, it's not. I know a lot about orthopedics.
Here we go. You know what? While we're waiting for one more minute here, this is a perfect time to tell everybody that the Batsu card game is perfect for anybody 13 and up. We've had a senior group, all 60 plus players play as well, and they had a great time. And we've had a wide range of different backgrounds of people.
How long has it been?
It's been 1 minute and 15 seconds. You have 45 seconds. How you doing, Jen?
You're doing great.
Who wrote this card?
Let's see that ear. Is that finger in there?
Right? Jen, look how much goo you're going to get out of your ear.
Yeah, this is
Here
a
we
public
go.
service.
Don't have goo
You're in the
their ear.
last 30 seconds, buddy. You're in the last 30 seconds. Here we go. You might have to stretch out the other side after this.
Yeah, you might have to stretch out the other side.
Oh boy.
You want to say that to the guy holding the Batsu cards. All right. Here we go. 10 seconds left. You're doing great.
You need some of my ice? I still got it.
Do you want me to help you get through this
Your time is up.
Start helping
time?
Very nice job. Good to go, Jen.
Well done. Well done.
Well done. You are free from Mr. Freeze, and that means we are down to our last challenge, and our last judge is Jessica. All right, so let's find out. Jessica, the challenge for everybody will be, ba-bam. Oh, I love it. Award-worthy moment.
Ooh.
All right, one of my favorites. Here we go. Let me tell you all about it. It is each player draws one thing card and one place card. They then take turns delivering an award-worthy performance for 30 seconds of a deleted scene from a fictitious movie set in the place and involving the thing they drew. The judge decides which scene is the worst and deserves a Batsu, all right? So I'm going to do one thing card per player and one place card per player. Tim, your thing and place will be, chips and salsa.
Ooh.
All right. And your place will be a diner. How appropriate. There we go. So Tim, diner, chips and salsa. Then we have Jen. Your place and thing will be, pirate treasure. All right. And your place will be a laundromat.
Okay.
All right. That'll be fun. And then last but not least, Johnny, your thing will be a seatbelt. And your place will be a disco club. All right. So we're going to start with Tim. You're going to do 30 seconds of a deleted scene from your fictitious movie involving chips and salsa and a diner. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see it.
Have you ever been so thirsty and yet you can't stop eating salty snacks? I have. I am right now. And all I want is for this diner to refill my water, but they charge 25 cents for a refill for water. I refuse to pay that fee, even though I just can't stop eating these corn chips.
All right, I'm going to call cut there because you are way above your time. That's totally cool, though. Let's see the scene that is set in a laundromat involving pirate treasure from Jin Kim. 30 seconds on the clock. Go for it.
Papa, I don't know if you can hear me, but I want to let you know. Can I get some quarters? I found it. I just want to let you know. Your life's work, I was able to finish it. Yeah, where's the detergent? I just need just one load. I went through everything, all your notes, and I just want to let you know you can rest in peace. Wait, how long for a machine? you can rest in peace finally, because I found that treasure for you, Pops. I love you.
Aw, and scene. Very nice, very nice. About the same as Tim, slightly less, but no problem. And last but not least, Johnny. I want to see a scene that's set in a disco club involving a seatbelt. 30 seconds on the clock. Go for it.
Catherine, I'm doing this for you. Last time we were together, it was a literal disaster. If only you had that seatbelt on, I wouldn't be dancing out my feelings right now. I'd be dancing with you. We would be doing the two-step. Left, and then right, and then left. I miss you.
And scene. All right. You know what? We are all around the same time in terms of time length. So that works out. You know what? We do have one film critic with us. We have Jessica Rogers.
Right.
Woman of many talents.
Which deleted scene was obvious that it was deleted? This will decide the loser of the whole game. Yes, that is true, because Tim, Jin, and Johnny all have 2 Batsus each. So let's find out who gets the ultimate Batsu.
Well, what I do want to say is that the modern remake of Yentl, once starring Barbara Streisand, now starring Jin Kim, was absolutely my favorite. Thank you. Thank you. I've needed to see a 2020 remake of Yentl. And nothing makes me cry like death on a dance floor.
Oh.
So thank you, Johnny, because I love a good cry. So unfortunately, this Batsu must go to he who has to pay 25 cents for a refill of water.
No, I don't.
Unrealistic. And not something I would ever pay money to see. Sorry, Tim.
Right, so you agree with me. Okay.
Bam! That means...
Yeah, take that, incorrect reader of Batsu cards.
Hey, I didn't read them. I listened to them.
He did.
Or did I?
He did, and he could have substituted that 25-cent the water for the ice cubes that he had.
The irony is the soda refills are free. I wanted water.
This is America. Here we go. Let's find out what the final and ultimate Batsu for Tim is.
Batsu!
Speaking of, Tim, you get your third and final
Batsu.
Very nice. It's going to be Mr. Smiley. Ooh. You know what? This is for the entire remainder of the round. It's one of those that you have to do for a while. And since this is the end of the game, I am going to say, let's do this plus another Batsu, if that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So why don't you smile for us? Give us your biggest smile. Very nice. And your final and ultimate Batsu will be...
You might say it's my winner's Batsu.
There you go. Love Song.
Oh!
This works out great. Love Song. I would like for you to sing a love song to the judge of this round. Your song must last at least 30 seconds, all right? You can make up the love song, you can improvise it, or it can be an actual love song. Go for it. Sing one for Jessica with a smile.
Deedle, 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 do. I love you. Deedle, 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 do. I want to know if you love me too. Leedle, leedle, I can't tell you how much I want to do, but I do not know how much time I have left to tell you how much I love you.
Yes. Good dog. Very nice job. Here we go. Jessica with 1 Batsu, Johnny with 2 Batsus, Jin with 2 Batsus, and Tim with 3. Tim, you have the ultimate. You are the ultimate Batsu loser.
Batsu!
There you are. Guys, Warriors, thank you so much for playing. You guys were fantastic. You guys, viewers, you guys can check out our Kickstarter even right now, and you can hit the follow button so that you can stay updated when our Kickstarter launches and be a part of all those perks. All right. Kickstarter, if you just go to getbatsu.com, that's how you can find it. It's below in the stream. And thanks for tuning in, guys. You guys are fantastic. And stay safe. Batsu!
Hey, thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Hello, Brian Buchan Walters, host of Batsu NYC here. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing video of the Batsu card game. Everyone wins except the loser. The game. Compete in hilarious improv challenges. Draw suggestion cards from the audience. The player that performs the worst gets punished. Japanese game show style. I'm going to open this puppy. Oh, there's the plastic. Ba-bam. Let's see what's inside. It's brown paper. What? Ah, police card looks like. A laboratory. Couple different things happening here. It's got that new card smell. Let's see what the rules are. Setup. Before the game begins, players agree on a punishment they'd have to do instead if they don't want to do a Batsu they receive, or all agree that they must do anything on the cards. Wow. So if someone is like, there's no way I'm gonna be doing that, you can all agree on a universal Batsu. The judge for this round draws a challenge card and any additional suggestion cards it prompts to on the bottom left of the card. Players can redraw 1 suggestion card per round. Players that aren't the judge compete in the challenge. When the challenge is over, the judge decides which player performed the worst. The player that lost the challenge draws a Batsu card and must do whatever it says on the card. The Batsu'd player holds onto the Batsu card for scorekeeping. Goal. The player that has the most Batsu cards loses and all the other players win. I can't wait to be the judge. That's all I'll say. Check out the Batsu card game available at Face Off Unlimited. Stay up to date by going on Kickstarter and clicking the Notify Me on Launch button. Batsu!